Soft, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like toenails, but then the rest is...
Maybe that's why, though, because it's soft and...
I don't know, but they have got a smell to them that's I've only did 2 in my life. And didn't know what I was doing then. Because I never, you know, I don't chew mama's feet.
So if they have a frog in the middle, just like a goat?
Yes. Well, it ain't exactly in the middle. Well, yeah, it's like a goat. It's kind of sitting back.
Only the goats have heels instead of...
Right. I even looked at a camel one time. I told him I was...
Really?
Yeah. The guy over Newcastle got a big camel. Great, big old 2 humpback camel.
Now, do they have hooves like these?
They're split.
Yeah.
The camel's over there.
Split like a llama.
So how far can you go there without hurting?
Hurting her? She don't need to be... Now, if this thing was foundered, which is not, she just hasn't been trimmed, and what happened was, see this right here?
Yeah.
Well, she hadn't been trimmed. It has been, it was turned in. The piece of hoof she was walking on, say it was sitting in there like that. And it's kind of like us once we wear a pair of shoes, and if we're bow-legged or something like me, I wear the outside of my shoes off. And what had happened, it just started growing that way.
Tessa's like that, James. Her knees or her feet are either turned out or in, so her hoof wears sideways.
Yeah.
And it grows
And
faster
it
than
will grow
any of the
with
others. And it grows faster
Yeah.
than any of my other goats, but she really needs it once or twice a week. Once every other week, if not every week.
That will help. Will that correct itself over time?
It will. Yeah, give it a couple times.
I can't believe she's still pulling on it.
I know, I'm surprised.
Well, that's the only thing that's keeping her occupied. I had to do hers the same way. Hers was pretty wild.
Whose?
Gales?
Gales.
Had hers ever been trimmed? Did she
But they wasn't bad. They was some good-looking donkeys. They really were.
I haven't seen hers yet. Some pictures of them.
Well, we don't tell her. I mean, it's a pretty donkey right here. It is. I mean, it's the best looking one I've seen. Usually they're foundered and they got a big old neck on them, and their feet are all just...
Well, that sure is nice to hear. I thought she was
ask her. Ask her. I mean, I've seen them come all the way back. I've seen them come all the way back and cut into their forelock.
I've seen pictures like that.
And had to cut them off with a hacksaw.
That lady out on the other side of Warren Run, her donkeys were real bad.
Yeah.
That was, I mean, look
And how long ago? She hadn't called back?
Yeah, well, it's been a year.
It's been a year, and I think... And see, that's what gets me about people.
Well, what's the point of calling the first time if they're not going
if you're not going to keep up with you.
So how often should you do it?
It was a rescue, and when we got it, looked like elves. I mean, they're
So how often should it be done?
Rule of thumb is 6 weeks in the winter, 8 weeks in the...
8 weeks.
6 weeks in the summer, 8 weeks in the winter. But you got her to dry lot, or half and half. I mean,
we don't have